What if the person you ignored or mistreated turned out to be the CEO of your company? Imagine the shock, the regret, and the lesson learned in that moment. In today's video, we're diving into an incredible story that will leave you speechless, a tale of power, humility, and justice that reveals why respect is essential, no matter someone's role. This is the story of Bernice Daniels, a CEO who stepped away from the spotlight and went undercover as a delivery driver and janitor in her own company. Her goal? To uncover the truth about her employees and the culture within her business. What she discovered was a shocking pattern of arrogance and disrespect from people who thought they were untouchable. But Bernice had a plan, and when the dramatic twist came, it was a powerful reminder that you never know who's watching. Stick around as we unravel this fascinating lesson in respect and accountability. Daniels Enterprises stood as a gleaming symbol of corporate excellence, a towering building of glass and steel, admired for its innovation and success. On the surface, it was a powerhouse, but beneath the polished exterior lay cracks in its culture that few could see. Bernice Daniels, the visionary founder and true owner, had built the company from the ground up. However, a year ago, she decided to step away from her role as CEO, entrusting her younger brother James to lead the business. Her decision wasn't just personal, it was strategic. Concerned about whispers of toxicity within the company, Bernice wanted to see the truth for herself. She devised a bold plan, going undercover as a delivery driver to observe her employees. Later, she took on the role of a janitor, blending into the background where no one would suspect her true identity. What she discovered during her time in disguise would change everything. As Bernice settled into her undercover roles, she quickly noticed the toxic atmosphere that permeated Daniels Enterprises, particularly among certain members of the staff. Ethan Hopkins, a middle manager, was a constant source of frustration. His arrogance and dismissive attitude were apparent in every interaction, especially toward those he deemed beneath him. He would often sneer at Bernice, making rude comments like, "Try not to scuff the floor this time, delivery girl," and openly belittling her in front of others. His behavior wasn't isolated. Monica, the receptionist, wasn't any better. With a condescending attitude, Monica would sigh dramatically, rolling her eyes whenever Bernice arrived with parcels, barking orders like, "Leave the packages by the desk and don't linger." But it wasn't just Bernice who bore the brunt of their disrespect. Ethan and Monica treated almost everyone this way, especially the junior staff and interns. Bernice observed how Ethan would publicly humiliate his subordinates, giving them impossible tasks, and then berating them when they didn't meet his unreasonable expectations. Monica, too, often made snide remarks, criticizing others for minor mistakes, like the way the janitor had missed a water spot on the mirrors. It was clear that they held no respect for anyone they considered lower in the company hierarchy. Their actions weren't just rude, they were part of a broader culture of bullying, where people were made to feel small and powerless. What disturbed Bernice the most was the complete lack of accountability. No one, not even Ethan or Monica, seemed to face any consequences for their behavior, creating an environment where disrespect was the norm. This toxic dynamic was exactly what Bernice had feared, and it was worse than she had imagined. One day, as Bernice was quietly going about her work on the executive floor, Ethan's temper flared over a minor inconvenience. In a fit of anger, he shoved Bernice's cleaning cart so violently that it toppled over, spilling supplies everywhere. His voice dripped with contempt as he snapped, "Clean that up, janitor." Bernice's hands trembled with anger, but she didn't respond. Instead, she calmly bent down, collecting the spilled items while making sure to capture the entire incident on the hidden camera she had set up. The footage would become crucial in exposing the true nature of Ethan's behavior. The following week, a staff meeting was called to address some serious internal issues. As the staff settled into the conference room, Ethan and Monica sat at the front, whispering and laughing among themselves, completely unaware of what was about to happen. Bernice entered, still in her janitor uniform, and quietly stood at the back. James Daniels, the acting CEO, walked to the front and began his announcement. "Today, we're addressing some serious issues within our company," he said, pausing for effect. "But first, I want to introduce someone very special." He gestured to the back. "Bernice Daniels, the true CEO of Daniels Enterprises." Gasps filled the room as Bernice stepped forward, slowly removing her cap, revealing her identity. Ethan's face drained of color, and Monica's jaw dropped in shock. Panic spread across their faces as the realization hit them. They had been disrespecting the very person who owned the company. The room fell silent, and the weight of the moment was undeniable. With the room still in stunned silence, Bernice took a deep breath and addressed the staff with a calm but firm voice. "For the past year, I've observed this company from the shadows," she began, her eyes fixed on Ethan and Monica. "What I've seen is unacceptable. Bullying, disrespect, and unprofessionalism have no place here, and it ends now." She turned to face Ethan, his face still pale with fear. "Ethan, Monica," she said, her tone unwavering, "effective immediately, you are both terminated." The words hung in the air, and before either of them could protest, security was already escorting them out of the room. The remaining staff erupted into applause, their respect for Bernice growing as they witnessed justice being served. No longer were they afraid to speak up about the toxic culture that had flourished under the reign of arrogance and entitlement. From that moment on, Daniels Enterprises entered a new chapter, one built on the pillars of kindness, professionalism, and respect. Bernice reclaimed her role as CEO, setting a powerful example for her employees. She implemented new policies to ensure that every staff member, regardless of position, was treated with dignity. The culture shifted. Employees were encouraged to collaborate, support one another, and hold themselves accountable. What had once been a place where arrogance ruled became a company where mutual respect was the foundation. Bernice's bold decisions transformed Daniels Enterprises into not only a leader in its industry, but also a model of integrity and compassion. This story serves as a powerful reminder that respect is a universal value. No matter someone's title, role, or position, everyone deserves to be treated with kindness and decency. Whether it's a colleague, a subordinate, or even someone in a service role, every person has a right to be respected and valued. As you watch this story unfold, take a moment to reflect on your own behavior in the workplace or in your daily interactions. Are there times when you may have overlooked someone or treated them unfairly because of their position? It's easy to get caught up in titles or status, but true leadership and character shine through in how we treat others, regardless of where they stand. So ask yourself, are you setting an example of respect and kindness in your own life? Let's all strive to make a positive impact by treating everyone with the dignity they deserve. What do you think about Bernice's approach? Was it the right move, or would you have handled it differently? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this powerful story, don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your friends to spread the important lesson of respect. And if you want more inspiring stories like this, make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on a new video. Thanks for watching, and remember, treat everyone with respect, because you never know who's watching. Have a great day.